In this week's Torah portion, we talk all about Yitzchak and a few different things about him. And what's interesting, there's so few stories about Yitzchak at all generally in the Torah. We do know who he marries, but at the same time, it talks about how Yitzchak used to dig wells. One of the things about Yitzchak, he used to dig wells. And the question is, why is it such an important fact to know about Yitzchak? Why do we keep he dug wells? There's so much of his life we know nothing about. Being one of the forefathers of the Jewish people, what was important about digging wells? And truth, because water is what you find in a well. And it's naturally under the ground all the time. That's the way it is. But interestingly enough, in order to get to water, it represents all forms of physical pleasure. And at the same time, it represents the idea of Torah. Just as water comes from heaven to earth, so the Torah comes down from heaven to earth. It teaches us in life, and if you ever want to achieve anything in life, physically or spiritually, you've got to dig for it. You've got to put in the effort. You've got to be able to put a bit of effort and work in. You prepare to work for something, you prepare to put effort in. At that point, you'll always find the water that you're looking for, spiritually, physically, any form of enjoyment. And therefore, Yitzchak specifically gives us the most incredible lesson in life. Even though water is naturally in the ground, and therefore in principle should be very easily available, you've got to dig the well. You've got to dig inside of yourself. You've got to put in effort. You've got to work. You prepare to put in effort and work and find the inner strength inside of yourself. You'll always find the water you're looking for, spiritually, physically, emotionally, in every possible way.